Alrighty, we are back here once again to get this place finished up today. So I got my closet all seamed up, got the doorway seam made right there, and fixing the stretch right there where my headpiece is. I tied all this off around the corner to a little bit right there, maybe 1.5 feet past that. When I needless this back to the towel and all that good stuff, then when I got here, I kind of run that at an angle to the corner so that it was pulling back that way as well. Then I needless that back right there. I had to get at least a little bit past the corner right there, or else whenever I got this done and started to come this way, then we would have that to deal with. So I went ahead and done that now. That's probably about 6 foot from the end of the room here where I'm going to be at. But what I'll do, I'll probably going to take my headpiece right here. As a matter of fact, I know, not no probably, that's what I'm going to do. I'm not working with a pattern or anything like that. So what I want to do, I'm going to start my stretches right here off of this corner straight to that point and work to that corner. Then I'll needless all that back, bring my stretchers back right here, maybe get 1 or 2 more stretches at an angle that way right there. That way all this will be locked in all nice and tight. And anyway, when I go that way, we still got this like probably a 9-foot opening, 10-foot opening right here. That will definitely get pulled all that direction. So that's how I'm going to start this. Let's get to it. Okay, we got all this stretched, tied off. I needless that back. Even you can see right back through the doorway. I have that tied off directly back through the doorway. What happened there, it kind of puckered up a little bit on this corner when I needless that back. So I went ahead and just pulled it through the doorway with the needless there. And because I did get me let me get straight on right here with this, you can see I'm standing as far as I have it tied off here. See that right here? Straight up here, I pulled at least straight to where I had it tied off here so that it would pull from this little section right here where I'm at beyond this wall. And because of that, you can see, well, maybe you can, let's see here. I have little lengthways puckers here, see this? So the puckers are coming this way where it pulls from back here. And it's tied off here, and yet it was pulling from back here beyond the tie-off point. So that's what you get. You get puckers running this direction here. So coming off of this corner, right there, at an angle up to that corner, and 1 or 2, maybe right there, and then I'll kick my tailpiece over to the corner, start working back this direction for an angle at the rest of this lengthway stretch. And when I get a little bit of an angle, probably from this corner to about right here, I'll go ahead and stop, put my other extension pole in that he got right there, big aluminum pole, and that'll reach me on over here for the rest of the room. I know you're probably looking and like, what in the world is he doing? I don't have that end of the wall tied off, and yet I'm stretching over here. What in the world? Well, because I used my needless to go center right there, simply using these stretchers to stretch in pretty much this half of the closet. Now that I got this stretched up and tied off here, I'm going to turn them right around and go the exact same way that way. Then I'll have a good stretch on the length. Then I can use go ahead and do my crossways. So I know you guys, some of them might say, well, that's a lot of wasted effort. It ain't really wasted, because it might be wasted because it's a closet. But anyway, it's gonna be nice and tight. By no means am I fast anymore. I don't even try to be fast. But thank goodness for these state-of-the-art latest inventions of tools like the needless, the carpet trimmer, all these things that just came out within like the past year. All of my slow movement and stuff like that can, the slack of that slowness can be taken up from these brand new to the market tools like the carpet trimmer, okay? So this is like a 7 feet right here, this wall. I'm not even gonna go fast, okay? I'm not gonna try to do it fast, but back cutting, you guys use your own judgment. Back cutting, like a lot of guys do that don't use carpet trimmers, will probably, honestly, I don't know it that much. This would probably take me literally 1 minute to trim this wall down, back cutting. That don't seem like long, but when you can do it in just like 2 seconds or something, not even trying to be fast, 1 minute is a long time. That's 7 feet. Look how many 7 feet spans that you have throughout a whole house install. And then you shave all those minutes off of your day. You're saving some time by training yourself to learn how to use one of these, okay? You will skip on quality in some areas to speed up the process, but yet you will back cut all your carpet instead of just training yourself to use a tool for that specific job. Now I know these are brand new to the market, so everybody probably don't know about them since they just came out like 6 months ago or something like that. But what? They didn't come out they've been out since like the 70s or 80s? Well, then why don't you have one? Watch this. Watch. Okay? I'm not even going to try to go fast, okay? I'm just going to do it like I always do. Watch the little red bar at the bottom of your screen. Touch it so you can see the time as this goes, okay? You ready? Mark, set, touch your red bar. Okay. There's 7 foot of wall trimmed down just perfectly, all nice and consistent. No waviness from back cutting or anything like that. Able to be tucked perfectly because it's not too high, too low, not cut short. Look what a beautiful finish. Again, this cut is nice and straight all the way across the top. Go get yourself a carpet trimmer. If you don't have one, all stupidness beside, if you don't have a carpet trimmer and you really want one, holler at me, message me or something, okay? Get yourself a carpet trimmer. Definitely a time saver, okay? Takes a few minutes to get the hang of it, learn how to use it, and lean it properly and all that stuff to get good looking cuts. But once you do, you got a time saver for the rest of your career, okay? Get you a carpet trimmer, fbsb.store. Okay, it is 2:35. It is definitely time. There's that little lip I added on to this piece to make it a bullnose. It was out there right. But this is all done. Everything turned out real nice. I like the carpet that they picked out. I'll tell you what, quality carpet, it's easy to make this stuff look good. I'll just say that. Rather than just dealing with some junk. Anyway, let's do, can't see the seams anywhere. It turned out, I'm glad to run it this way so that the light's going with it instead of across it. Not very often you get to do a bonus room like that. Most of the time you got a window down here on the end. Okay, let's start playing. Get some carpet cut for these bad boys right here. Bad boys right here. I put tack strip on the sides of my steps, and I used to push them over with a knee kicker, but thanks to this little guy right here, once I'm done, can simply give it a push in both directions. Push down on the strip, let her go.
Yes.
Gives me a nice tight step, front to back and side to side. These are not no super wide steps or anything either. These are simply 37 and 3/8, as a matter of fact, what I cut the carpet. This thing is perfect for stretching sideways on your steps. A lot of people think that's ridiculous to put tack strip on the sides. How else are you gonna get your step like that? Okay, we are finally finished here. Oh, completely. And here is the step. The thing like to beat me to death. This is just super tight knit carpet. That's kind of rough. Everything is done. Now that worked out real nice, putting that seam right there. Talk about a good seam, you can't even see that one. Anyway, we're done. It's kind of late. We're gonna get outy-batty.